Evening guys, Gary from Gaz the Case Model Works. Bit of a late night update from me, sort of a bench update, let you know what's going on, a bit of a mail call, and I've got a few kits to show you that I've picked up recently. So if you've caught my last video, you know that I've done the Ford Truck Month. I've finally completed that one, the Ford Bronco. And I want to thank everybody for the really kind comments that I had on that one. Excuse me guys, froze a bit sore. Yeah, I was really pleased with how that one turned out. A bit late, you know, it's supposed to be completed by end of January. But, you know, better late than never. So, onwards and upwards. You also know I've been doing this old kit, the MPC 1985. Mustang SVO kit. I'll finish this one though, so I'll give you a quick show of this one, and also I've got a few photographs of this one at the end, which I'll tag on. You know, if you want to see some of the build process and whatnot. I've received one shop card, and that is from Benny at Fubar Model Yard. So thank you very much, Benny. Love the card, it's great, love the pickup. Funny enough, I built that exact same pickup in a very similar colour about 12 years ago. So yeah, I love the card. Thank you very much, mate, much appreciated. On the back he's put, really like watching your restore those old glue bombs, Benny. So thank you very much, mate, we appreciate that. That will go on the wall. I've got a board now to put all the cards on. One day I'll actually get some cards done myself. So let's show you the Mustang SVO. This one turned out really nice actually, so I'm happy with this one. Get the box out of the way, and there she is. Actually, let's put it on a wordy table, shall we? So, there we go. So yeah, I've gone for like a graphite grey colour. It's spray can, as always with me. Yeah, and it turned out really nice. You know, for an old 80s kit, I thought, to be honest, I thought this kit was going to be a load of shit. But it actually wasn't bad at all. I'm not too sure if I mentioned in the previous video, but when I bought this kit 3 or 4 years ago, the glass had one of the tyres welded into the glass, and I mean etched right into the glass, really deep. Not uncommon on these old kits. Unfortunately, they used to just chuck the glass in the box. This is from new. They used to chuck the glass in the box and chuck the rubber tyres in there. And over the years, you know, sometimes the vinyl tyres would embed themselves into the plastic glass and cause pretty bad results. So I had to sand this glass right back to a smooth surface, and that took a very long time. I thought, to be honest, I thought it was past saving, but I did manage to save it. As you can see, you get out close to it, there's a few marks, but it's presentable. So yeah, graphite grey paint, grey contrast interior, bit of a boring colour combination, but this is what they look like in the 80s, and I think it's turned out really nice. I'm really happy with it. The headlights are probably the only weak point on this kit. As you can see, they're like little chrome units. I've detailed them the best I can, but they should have plastic covers over them, so the headlamps are incorrect, but so be it. The engine is the old 4-cylinder 2.3 turbo over a cam engine, which is pretty well detailed. I haven't wired it or anything. This model is built completely box stock. I wanted to see how good it could look using just the kit parts, to be honest. And it actually builds into, like I said, it builds into a pretty good representation of a Mustang. The wheels do steer to a certain extent, not much. But yeah, it's pretty decent. I'm quite happy with it. We've got a Texas plate on there. Age related plate. If you can see that, that's what the phone is gonna. There we go. X666. And yeah, so she's all done. So there we go. So for photographs at the end. I didn't go underneath. I just it's just different shades of black and grey. I could do with putting a bit of road dirt on there really, but I haven't got round to that yet. So yeah, that's that one done, guys. So that's another kit out of the way. So what are we going to go on to next? That's a good question. let's get all this out of the way. As you can see in the background there, I've been fiddling around with this one a little bit, which is, what is this kit? It's this old thing, it's this kit here. The AMT 1925 Model T Ford double kit, so you can build a stock roadster and a chopped roof hot rod, chopped coupe. It's got a Lincoln V8 engine in it. I've gone for the triple carb setup. I'm going for a white frame, the white body, white interior. I'm going to use the coloured glass. It's got like red glass that can go in it, so I'm going to use that. It comes with the kit. The stock steel wheels, I've de-chromed them, and I should be painting those red as well. I think that'll give it a nice look. It's just something for me to play around with, you know, while I'm waiting for other projects to happen. I'm not particularly doing that kit. Probably the next one that'll be on the bench will be this one, because this one's been on and off for a while now, which is the Mobius Melrose Missile, the 65 Plymouth Satellite. So you know, we've got some primer on the body. That's about as far as I've got with this one. Still a bit of filler work that I need to sort out. There's an awful lot of body work that you have to do to this car to get it to look like the actual drag car. You have to shave all the mouldings off at the bottom, all the mouldings off on the side. You have to cut the A-pillar, well not the A-pillar but the vent post out, because that's the way this car ran. And all the emblems have to be sanded off, you know, this car, yeah, Plymouth on the front edge and on the trunk as well, and I've sanded all those off. So there's a fair bit of work gone into that already, but that's ready for a base coat of, well, got a bit of filler work to sort out, and that's ready for a base coat of white. Because the decals, yes, that is how we pronounce over in the UK, decals, not decals. Same as it's Tamiya, not Tamiya, whatever you... Tamiya, decals. In fact, if you're really an old school modeller in the UK, you don't even call them decals, you call them transfers. But I'm not that old school. So it's decals. The correct way to say it. The decal sheet on this model is awesome. Like I said, you just lay down a white base coat, and the rest of the decals are metallic blue, and that decal sheet is very impressive. So yeah, that's going to be a nice model to do. And to be honest, that's going to be the next one that I'll be working on. I've got the NASCAR build, which I did my intro video for the other day. There's no rush for that one, obviously, so I'm not going to be ploughing into that one straight away. And same with the big rig group build. That is, I'm still deciding on the colour on that. I just don't know which colour to use on it. I'll also show you a few kits that I've picked up recently. Let's get this thing out of the way a bit. What have we picked up? I picked up this one because it was pretty cheap, which is the Revell 1960 Chevy Impala hardtop. I've always liked the 59 and 60 Chevys. I thought they were great looking cars. I won't be building it as a hot rod, you know what I'm like, I'm Mr. Stock, I like to do me stock cars. But yeah, so I picked that one up. That was a pretty reasonable price. I think I paid about 13 or 14 quid, 13 or 14 pounds for it, so that's decent. So there's that one. Also, the reissue of the AMT 1966 Ford Galaxy 7 litre. I'll pick that one up. I've got a feeling I will build this one as a NASCAR stocker, not those colours, but maybe something along those lines. So this is a good old classic kit. I really like this one. And also, what I have been after for a while, when I managed to pick it up at a toy fair at the weekend, it cost me £20. It's this one here. Again, another oldie from AMT, which is the 1964 Chevy Impala. Great looking car. And yeah, so I've got that one as well. And as for old stuff, I picked up, I haven't got it with me downstairs unfortunately, but I picked up a 1964 Ford Galaxy rebuilder, which I stripped all the paint off of, and that'll be in line to be done. And I also picked up another one of these, 1966 Comet Cyclone, Mercury Comet Cyclone GT. This is a very rare kit. That's the original price, $1.50. and just to prove that, the actual part number 6356-150, which is $1.50. That's what the end number on these old kits was, the price, the recommended retail price. So yeah, I'll pick this one up. It's a rebuilder. I need to find a hood for it. Everything else in there for it. I've taken the paint off, as you can see, but it's a full kit. But I need to find a hood for it, which is not easy to find. I have got another one of these, and I might be able to cast a hood from resin. That's probably my best option, to be honest. So yeah, nice old kit. These go for really good money. These are pretty rare, to be honest. You know, 67. You can get a 67 Cyclone GT in the modern lineup of modern kits, but this was rare. So that's that one. Also, I got some bits through from Tom the other day in Florida. He kindly sent some parts over for me. And there's a couple of bits and pieces in there which I haven't shown on this video. There was a Pontiac Tempest, 1962, restorable. That needs a bit of work. And a few other bits and pieces. I've got the resin tail lights and resin hood scoop extensions for the Pontiac Firebird, the 1973 Firebird glue bomb restoration series that I was doing. I was waiting on those parts so we could crack on with that. So that's another one to add to the never-ending pile of stuff to do. And also, it's this one here, 1965 Ford Thunderbird hardtop. And this is a bit of a mess, this kit. And I'm gonna build. I got some from Tom the other day. I ordered this from the States, which is a brand new interior bucket. It's obviously a vintage kit. It looks a bit untidy at the moment, but it is pretty much all there. The only thing I'll have to make for this kit is going to be a rear glass, but that's going to be pretty straightforward because it's just flat. So yeah, what we're going to do with this one is make it a car that's ready, you know, just got delivered to the dealership. So I'm going to use steel wheels on this because obviously, you know, when they get delivered to the dealership, they're pretty basic, and they have the black steel wheels, and the hubcaps are normally in the boot. So I'm going to do it like that. That's a plan for the future. I don't know if I'm, you know, I might start it like pretty soon. I'm not sure, but who knows? I've always got like 3 or 4 things on the go, so I don't get bored. Because I've got the attention span of a goldfish, to be honest, with modelling. So anyway, guys, yeah, thank you very much for your really nice comments, and you know, there's some cracking stuff out on YouTube at the moment. Really enjoying the videos. Finding it very hard to keep up these days, man. I'm subscribed to so many people. Takes a good hour sometimes to go through all the videos, but I do try my best to leave a comment, and I appreciate everyone that leaves me a comment as well, and I'll try and get back to you all. That'll do from me for now, guys, so I'll speak to you all soon. Take it easy. See ya.